The number that I have up there is the average lifespan of an American. And the number next to it is how many years the average American can reasonably expect to have in terms of your ability to work. Probably shorter with contractors. So why am I bringing this up? I want to take this out of business just for a minute because business is not the point. It's just a tool. The average lifespan, like I talked about, for an American is about 78 years. And the health span is 60 to 65. So like do the math. Every one of us in here is beyond the halfway point, okay? So why am I saying that? Some of us are in the final third, and this isn't meant to be dark or morbid or pessimistic. That's just the reality. And here's the uncomfortable part that most of us will not confront unless we're forced to. You don't get infinite attempts to build what you want to leave behind. At some point, sooner than you think, there will be a last project that you ever run, right? We all bitch about the homeowners. There will be a final project. There will be a final decision that you ever make. There will be a last time your kids see you come home from work, a last chance to take something and make something that actually matters. And when that day comes, nobody is going to care how busy you were. They're only going to talk about what you built, how present you were with your family, whether you had the freedom to choose your time, and whether your work actually funded the life that you said you wanted. Now, here's the part that most people avoid because it's inconvenient. Nothing happens without money. Whatever it is you want that's different from your life you have right now requires money. Not legacy, not freedom, not generosity, okay, not optionality. Money doesn't make you a good person, it just amplifies who you already are. And right now, too many of us are running companies that consume your time, consume your health, and consume your attention. I'm like walking embodiment of that right now. And without producing the profit required to actually live the life you say that you want. And I'm telling you right now, that's not noble. That's fucking negligent. And the reason why I'm so hard on profit leaks is not because I care about spreadsheets, the scoreboard, and, the vanity of the cash. It's because those profit leaks, every time you estimate a job at 40 points and it comes in at 32, that steals your weekends, that steals your health, that steals your patience with your family, your margin for mistakes, and eventually, if you do it enough, your fucking options. Every vague scope, every unpaged change order, every exception you make to like just this once, those aren't business mistakes. Those are your life mistakes that are compounding over time. So when we talk about killing profit leaks, understand what we're actually doing, guys. We're not optimizing a business. We're buying back years of your life. This has nothing to do with profit because there's two levers that we have. When I talk about you only get one legacy, the one obstacle, right? And you have two levers, money and time. Time's the one thing we can't get back, but we can buy more of. When we optimize for profit, we're able to buy back those years. And that gives you years of calm, years of choice, years of, where you're not exhausted, you're not reactive, you're not resentful. Years when you can decide what actually matters and fund it. So here's the question I want you to sit with before you do anything with the docs I provided. I want you to answer this question. When you're gone, what do you actually want to leave behind? This isn't rhetorical. Like, I want you to start writing that down right now. What do you want to leave behind? Okay, not what sounds good, not what's gonna impress your peers here, or what's gonna make you look good in front of this camera, not what you're gonna tell other people at dinner, but what do you want your work to have made possible? Because if the answer requires time, freedom, generosity, patience, or impact, that requires profit. And profit does not come from working harder. John Utter is living proof of that. It doesn't come from working harder. That profit comes from discipline, enforcement of standards, and saying no. So this 90-day operations order that you're about to write for your business, it's not about hitting a number. It's about deciding deliberately that you're done trading your life for a living, that trading your time for chaos, leakage, and tolerance. And you're going to run a business that funds the life that you actually want. So we need to kill those profit leaks, or they are going to quietly kill the future that you think you're building. And that's what's at stake over the next 2 days. And so now we're going to start the process to write that 90-day order that's going to change everything starting today.
In 90 days, we will operate as a well-oiled profit machine militant on compliance, and we will no longer tolerate slippage, being nice, or passively letting build or sales happen, and fix our handoffs to our PMs before they go into production.
Okay, what's next?
The primary objective. Objective 1, measurable outcome, is going to be an NSS checklist for handoff to the PM, fixing the lack of clarity from design to estimate.
Okay. What's your baseline performance in that right now?
I don't understand what that means.
Yeah. So great question. So this is your checklist for your handoff to your PM.
Okay.
Okay, but why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because if I fix that, I quit getting phone calls.
Okay, how do you know it's broken?
I know it's broken because there's lack of clarity from the PMs and they don't know what to do.
And what's that causing in terms of lost time or profit?
A lot. It's causing us to
just ballpark it for me.
Oh, like money?
Yeah.
Oh,
what's it costing you?
$15,000 every month.
Okay, so that would be your baseline. You have 15K in slippage as a result of the PMs not knowing what I see what I just did there?
Okay. $15,000
of slippage
slip
due to PMs not knowing what they're doing.
Yep, and the target is obviously going to be fucking zero.
Right? By when?
So the checklist would be done. So it'll be the next cohort. So that'll be in the next like month, 2 when things go into build.
Yep. So 60 days from now.
Yep.
So I'd put March 15th.
3-15-20.
Yep. Cool. So for that to be true, what's the first key result that you need to have happen?
Well, first, I need some money, some contract. So 6 signed contracts. That means 40 concept design proposals presented.
Okay.
Number 2 is going to be trade schedule adherence.
Well, hold on. Let's go back to the contracts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Past 90 days, how many contracts do we sign?
0.
Okay, so that's your baseline, 0.
Ooh. Well, it was weird though. I mean,
no, hey, listen, no, that's okay.
All right.
Look, it's uncomfortable looking at yourself in the mirror.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So capacity. Give me your second key result. What's up? What are we doing?
Trade schedule adherence.
Okay. What does that mean?
So that means
how are you measuring that?
When we make the original schedule, how close are we to it actually happening?
How many days it slipped to the right?
Oh yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And so on average, how late are your jobs completing versus when you templated?
Like months.
Months? Mm-hmm. Okay, so
it's awesome.
2 months, 3 months?
Yeah, 2-3 months.
Okay.
Yep, on average.
So call it 10 weeks is the baseline. What's the target?
Within 5 days.
Give it 1 week. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Within 8 days.
Yep, exactly. And what's your third key result?
Job cost variance.
Okay. And
we got major slippage.
Okay. If I know you, do you have the exact number or can you ballpark it for me?
It's 17%.
17%, that's your baseline.
And that's overall, and some jobs it's like fucking, it's crazy.
So call it 17%.
Yeah.
And target for you, I know you want to say 0.
Right.
But your average construction company has 9%. So let's start there.
Okay.
Let's get average and then we'll get exceptional.
I don't want to be average. I'm just kidding. I got it. Okay. All right.
You are so special.
Thank you.
You are so special.
That's what I needed to hear.
Do you want a pat on the head?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kyle, among all those problems, what is your primary bottleneck that if you fix that, everything else downstream improves?
Okay. If we fix slippage, hand off to the PMs and complete.
No, not and. Think about. All right, where is this slippage originating? Is it in the handoff or is it in the estimate?
It's in the handoff, which is the estimate, which they're all tied together.
No, I understand.
But it's in the construction documents.
So let me ask you this. Is it because the guys don't understand what to do or is it because the drawings are not detailed enough?
A little bit of both.
Okay, so let's start with, so if we ensure we have 100% accuracy in our drawings
yes,
and the guys 100% understand those drawings, everything downstream improves.
So that's the thing. 100% understanding of drawings.
Right.
I'm getting really naked up here.
No.
Okay. All right.
Keep your clothes on.
Okay.
What's the first system that it's going to be the
checklist for handoff to production.
Okay. And
something I'm going to make.
Right. And then I'd probably what's number 2?
Site visit to concept design proposal. That timeline needs to shrink.
Why? But how does that affect your slippage?
Oh.
It doesn't.
Okay, but in order to do those 40, I went back there. The checklist for handoff to production should fix that. Okay, here, I'll get rid of the site visit to concept design proposal shorter, and that will be replaced with 2 project reviews instead of 1 half-ass rushed one.
There you go. And then what? And then install 3?
A report from accounting on overruns. That's the main thing I want to know, actually. I don't really give a fuck about
because you can't improve your slippage until you understand exactly what's going on.
So weekly on our call, if I got hey, this is going over, this is going over, this is a problem.
Okay. So that one system that you took off about compressing site visit to proposal, make that number 1 in your 7-day strike plan. That has to happen for everything else to be able to.
Okay, so now I have 4. All right, got it.
No, that falls under your 7 day strike.
Yeah. So what was it? Shrink minimum time.
So now under delegation, what's one thing you're going to stop doing in the next 90 days in order to create time to focus on these fixes?
I'm gonna stop doing project management.
And who are you going to delegate that role to?
Alex and
No. There can only be one person that is in charge.
Alex
there can only be one ass in charge. If your ass is getting out of the driver's seat, whose ass is going into it?
Alex.
So then owner stops doing construction director activities, and it's delegated to Alex, whom you're going to promote from your traditional logistics manager and move him into a construction director role. That happens to also be your LM. You got to give him that title bump so the PMs respect. So they don't understand that he's not their bitch, they're his bitch. Now, when are you going to start that by?
The end of the month, because I have to hire another PM.
Yep.
And I have
so that's
to
part of your 7 day strike plan.
Alex, and I have to have a couple meetings with you.
We're getting into the 7 day strike plan, but when are we going to start your delegation by?
The 29th.
29th.
How many hours?
How many hours is that going to buy you?
I can't even fucking describe it.
Give it a number.
A week, probably 20.
20 hours?
Yeah.
Great. Put that down. 20 hours. I like that. And now let's get to your 7 day. What are the 3 activities that have to happen in the next 7 days?
So Lonnie's getting fired at 5 p.m.
Lonnie gets fired
and
at 5 p.m.
all his shit's revoked.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta edit scripts for ads and schedule a shoot in 3 days.
There we go.
I gotta set expectations with my bookkeeper in 7 days.
Great, done.
And then I gotta shrink my minimum time from my concept design proposal.
No. That's not gonna happen in 7 days.
All right.
But what you're gonna do, what I want you to do is that the whole thing about compressing your sales thing. All right, put that, I want you to start creating a list, guys. Call it your awareness list. These are all the things you're aware of that are fucked up in your business or are irritating or are suboptimal, or you just want to change, you want to improve, you want to experiment, okay? Put that on your awareness list. And then every 7 days, I want you to review your 90-day plan. And then from your awareness list, create a new 7 day strike plan every Sunday to execute the next 5 days. And that's just come on. Your awareness list is never going to be extinguished, right? But at least it's a place for you to put things that are important in your head. And you know what's funny is you write it down, and then a week later, have you ever been like, that was important to me a week ago, but now I just don't care? Cool. I'm not saying delete it from your awareness list. Just leave it there. But at least we captured it. Does that make sense? Right on.
All right.
Yeah.
My intent in the next 90 days is to operate as a remodel commander 2CI and ditch the chuck in a truck handyman BS.
Okay, cool. And what's your primary objective next 90 days?
Qualified leads.
What's your baseline last 90?
Maybe 1 or 2 per week.
And what's your target? What do you need to hit your goal?
Originally it was 5 to 10, but I'm thinking maybe up that number. Go to 5 to 10 qualified leads per week.
And when does that have to happen by?
Within the next month, for sure.
Cool. So key result number 1, what has to be true to support your primary objective? So you need how many?
5 to 10 qualified leads per week.
Okay, cool. What's your second key result?
Being able to estimate those leads efficiently and well.
How do you define efficient and well?
With gross profit in mind.
No, I understand, but quantify it for me.
Efficiently and well. So being able to, if I'm getting 5 to 10 leads per week, I need to be able to estimate those leads within that week.
Okay, so this is about getting estimates out within a week.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it's all right. Key result is estimates are less than 7 days old.
Yes.
Okay. And then what's your third key result?
Bump up gross profit.
What's your current gross profit?
Hovering around 12%.
And what's your target?
35%.
Okay. So top bottleneck. What's the first thing that if we fix, everything else gets better?
Lead gen.
Okay, great. And what's the first system we're installing?
Sales and business development.
Those are 2 different ones.
So sales.
And then business development?
Yep.
Okay. And what's number 3?
Estimating.
Great. What's one thing you're going to stop doing to give you the time to focus on meeting with designers and realtors?
Rough estimating.
Okay. And you're going to delegate that to
a rough estimator.
And when are you going to do that by? I hate to be so robotic, guys, but this is how you create a plan that isn't fluffy.
In the next 30 days.
Okay. So is it tomorrow or is it in 30 days? When it has to be done by?
When it has to be done by?
Identified on board.
By Friday of next week.
Okay. Thank you. Quantify it for me. Cool. What's your 7 day plan? Action number 1?
Lead gen.
What specifically?
Fire up the ads.
Turn on ads?
Yeah, turn on ads. Does that make sense? Or
do you have your content in?
Well.
Can you control that?
Nope, that's true.
So what can you control in the next 7 days?
Find a rough estimator.
Okay. Yep. Onboard rough estimator. I would argue turn on local services ads instead of the demand engine, just as a band-aid, because that design build demand engine is like those projects aren't going to get you paid for like 5-6 months when you need to eat right now.
So
local services ads. And your third, I would challenge you is I want 3 realtor one-on-ones by Friday, or blitzes, 3 blitzes.
Fantastic.
Right on, dude.
Bam.
All right, John, what's your intent the next 90 days?
In the next 90 days, we will operate as a systems-driven organization, and we will no longer react emotionally and with ambiguity.
Ooh, I like that. What's your primary objective? Measurable outcome.
Rough estimator installed.
Okay, by when?
126,
Okay, how much time are you spending estimating right now?
about 20 a week.
20 hours a week?
Yeah, so.
And what's your target?
Like 5 to 10.
Okay, yep. And when does this have to happen by?
I put that down by the 26th. We'll have a rough estimator contracted, installed.
Love it. So key result number 1.
More signed contracts.
More contracts,
Yep.
okay.
Target is 3.
Target is 3. What's your baseline?
Right now, 1.
Okay. What's your second key result?
Owner hours and estimating. Go from
dropping
20
that down.
20 to 5 to 10.
Okay. And what are you going to do with all that spare time?
I'm going to invest that into my 7-day strike plan, where I'm going to warm up my relationships with designers, etc.
See how this all interplays with itself? Nothing happens in a vacuum. Like, you can't add more to your plate without taking something off of it.
KR3.
Yep.
Profit control. I'm going to work on my gross profit forecast.
Okay.
So in the next 30, we've got 1 build that we're hoping to start February 1-ish.
In the next 90 days, how much gross profit do you need?
Based off that project, in 90 days, I should have 60K of gross profit.
Okay. And what was the last 90 days?
About this, a little bit more, about 80.
And so what's your top bottleneck that if you fix, everything else becomes easier?
For me, I'm stuck on the rough estimating thing.
Right. So
I really think
that's your bottleneck.
That's my
It's not
bottleneck.
opportunity flow. It's responding to opportunity.
It's responding to opportunity.
Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense. First system?
Rough estimator installed, due 126.
Okay, but that's a person. That's not a system.
I'm going to install the underwriting checklist.
Okay, perfect. What's system number 3?
And system 3 will be the pre-con pricing menu.
Your thing is speeding up your response to opportunity flow. Mm-hmm. Another issue that you need, because you're trying to increase gross profit, the easiest lever is just to win larger jobs.
Okay.
You can either win bigger contracts or you can win more contracts. You know what's the one thing that is new that helps you do that is having the risk report system.
Okay.
Because the risk report is more powerful on more complex projects where there's more risk, right?
So
and it also helps you win more contracts because it elevates your level of expertise.
So number 1 should be
Install the
risk report.
Yep, exactly right.
All right, cool.
Yep. What's the one thing you're going to stop doing?
I'm going to stop doing
Roughing in your estimates?
Yeah, as much as possible.
Okay. Delegating that to the rough estimator?
Yes, sir.
And when are you going to start by?
126.
Okay. And how many hours is that going to buy you back when it's done?
About 20.
Okay. And where are you going to put them 20 hours?
Warming up my relationships with designers, etc.
More opportunities.
More opportunity.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
All right. And what's your 7-day strike plan?
1, search for a rough estimator, due 122.
Okay.
Number 2, I'd like to update my website a little bit so it's more visible. Right now, I'm not. And I
Okay.
think I need to talk with Kunal and you
Yeah.
on that. Number 3, I put warm up relationships. I'm going to reinvest my time in the 7 day on those 7 days.
Okay, that makes sense. Updating the website's going to improve conversions. I don't hate that.
Yeah.
I would move that to number 3.
Okay.
I would prioritize that,
Okay.
right? And just go down the list.
Awesome.
Hey guys, round of applause for John. Yeah, well done. Yeah. Christina, what's your intent the next 90 days?
Okay, in 90 days, we will operate as a I changed it, $5 million design build firm. We will no longer accept projects that fall beneath our standards to achieve this forecast.
Okay.
That's big for me to say no
I love it.
to anyone who calls with a project.
And what's your primary objective this quarter?
To sign 500 to 9, so it's sales, and it's 500 to 900,000 signed in the next 90 days into design.
And what's the first key result that has to be true to accomplish that?
I need to get qualified leads, and I need to bring up the
How many?
quality of the leads.
Yep. How
I
many?
need 25 a month.
25 a month? Okay, so we need 75 for the quarter.
Yeah.
What's your second key result?
That I need to get, I'm not sure how many, but I need to get these leads into design deposits.
Okay, so conversions.
Yes.
How many contracts do you need?
4.
So you need 4 contracts?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so 75 leads, 4 contracts?
So we'll get 4 contracts, signed contracts out of that. And those design contracts then turned into proposals is the next step, right? For a build. I need to run them through design. So that's not a lot of time in 3 days.
so-
I need to get them to proposal next, right? Like through design.
You mean your build contract?
Yeah, so if I only have 3 months and I'm getting all these leads into design, I need to complete design and get them to build. Or so signed contract. for
Signed build contracts. Okay, how many signed build contracts?
I need 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the number one bottleneck that if you fix, everything else will get easier?
Number 1 is to get the ads started and for me to get back into business development, which I've gotten some help. So I can
I'm
do.
hearing 2 different things.
Yes,
What's the
2.
number one bottleneck that if we solve that one thing, everything else solves itself?
Ads.
Ads? Okay. Okay. All right. And
But
why?
alongside ads, I can do business development. So I'd say both in parallel.
So, but is ads a problem or is it the lack of opportunity the problem?
Lack of opportunity.
Right. So if we fix our qualified opportunity flow, everything downstream improves.
Yes, yes.
That's what I would write.
Yes, yes.
So what's the first system that you're going to install to fix this?
A business development system, what I do on a daily basis.
For designers, realtors, architects, let's get super specific.
Yes, yes.
Okay, which one?
How about architects?
Okay, great. What's system number 2?
Designers.
Okay, and system number 3?
Retrain my realtors and new realtor outreach.
Love it. Okay, cool. And what's the one thing you're going to stop doing that we're going to delegate?
Anything that is admin related,
Okay.
that is something that could be repetitive and I give to someone else so that I can free up time for biz development.
Let's talk specifically.
Yeah, the job thread, I'm in the process of that.
So data entry
Yes.
and
And estimating and everything I was doing, that's now I'm giving to Mike.
okay. And how much time is that going to save you?
Almost my whole day.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so 40 hours a week. Got it.
Let's do 20 hours a week I'll dedicate to biz development.
Okay, and what's your 7-day strike plan?
Talk to 3 architects, 3 designers, and 3 new realtors.
I love it. That'll work.
Actually, and I'm going to switch that to Mike because he's going to call those realtors that gave us the big business. So
I love
I'm
it.
going to let him rekindle that relationship.
Yeah, this is going to work. I love your
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah, great.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, guys, give Christina a round of applause. So, Drew, what's your intent next 90 days?
Buy groceries. Establish a revenue pipeline to launch a new
What does that mean?
business. I don't know. Skip to the next one.
No, follow the process. What do you not like about your business?
It's taking too long to get started.
Okay, and do you have a design backlog or not?
Yes.
Is there anything you can do to speed that process up, or are you forced to wait?
No, I can speed it up.
Okay. So what are the things that are holding that up? What are the common thread that's keeping those projects in limbo in design?
Estimating efficiency and speed.
Estimating efficiency. Okay, so the next 90 days,
We will operate as
an efficient estimating machine,
Okay, got it.
and we will no longer act helpless or like we don't know what we're doing.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying?
What? I'm just
Why don't you
fucking
tell me
with
how you really feel?
you. I'm teasing you.
I know.
I'm teasing
Okay.
you.
All right. I got
All right. Okay. And we will no longer allow what we can control to go uncontrolled. So what's your primary objective next 90 days that you could quantify for me? Numbers. But
So
one thing.
I want to sign 450 into build.
In the build and what's sitting in design. Okay, that's great. No, stay with that.
Okay.
So 450 in the build.
Yep.
By when?
415.
Okay, great. Key result number 1. What has to happen in order to hit your 450? Let's talk about your pipeline. What's sitting in your pipeline?
How much?
Yeah.
800.
Okay, and how much of that can start by April 15th?
450.
Okay, and how many projects is that?
3.
Okay, so your key result number 1 would be put 3 contracts into build by 415 from the design pipeline.
Okay.
And then what's your second key result that has to be true? This is the thing. You just at that point exhausted your pipeline, well, half your pipeline. Whatever leaves your design needs to come back in, right? Does that make sense? So what I would put is replace $450,000 of produced design back into design. And then your third key result, to make it easier on yourself, since we need to put 450 in, do you want to really do 8 $50,000 kitchens, or would you rather do like 2 really big projects?
Yeah, no, right. I want
Right. So my third key result would be,
200 and up.
Yep.
average jobs.
Elevate average project above 200K. So how would we go about that? You already know.
AJS above 200K.
Yep.
That's
Network with
designers,
architects.
architects and designers.
Only advertise additions, ADUs, custom homes.
Yep.
Change order. It's gonna be the name of my boat. Okay. So your bottleneck. What's the one thing if we fix, everything else becomes easier? What's the one thing that's slowing it down? Is it selections? Is it construction documents? Is it design drawings? Is it the designer? Is it the draftsman? Is it you getting around to estimating?
I think I got the design drawings problem solved. It's estimating.
Okay. So is it responsiveness or accuracy? So when I say speed or
It's
accuracy?
Accuracy.
Okay. So if we fix estimating accuracy, I would cross out fix. If we systematize estimating accuracy, everything downstream improves. System install number 1. What are we focusing on?
I just improved and refined and revised my construction document requirement.
Great. So system number 1 is going to be construction document process. Guys, processes are things we do. Systems are collections of processes that achieve a result. Or what is the second process we need to address to improve your bottleneck? So construction documents is right. Your big bottleneck, to be fair, is takeoff and scope writing.
Takeoff.
Right. So we need a takeoff process that you trust that doesn't involve you.
Is that what I'm writing down?
Yeah, that's what I would put down. Because if that were true, if you had magic takeoffs, how much faster could you kick out your estimates?
I just need a capable estimator with my construction document checklist.
Right.
That's the process.
Right.
That doesn't involve me. I just got to get that to them.
Well, the construction documents is the input, but the standard that comes out of that's what I'm referring to. Who do we assign it to? Like, who gives them the input? What's the accountability feedback? What's the project review? In a process, you have task, who and what, conditions, which is skills and resources, and then standard, which is what is the definition of quality and what is the communication loop. So those are the things we need to write for that estimator for him to be effective. Does that make sense? Okay. What's the third system or process we're going to work on?
Well, if we're going back up to 3 key results, then I got to execute referral networking.
Referral networking. Okay, I like it. Is that a problem with process or is that a problem with production? Like quantity?
It's quantity.
Okay. So that doesn't really sound like a system issue. Let's think structurally. Go back to your estimating process. What else would speed up your estimates?
Getting drawings done faster.
Okay, great. No, that's great. That's great. So your design drawing process, speed, put in parentheses speed. We need to focus on that.
Okay.
And because each process has 3 components, right guys? Task, conditions, standards. All right, in delegation and hire, what's one thing you're gonna stop doing to give you the time to improve these processes?
I don't know. I'm good right now. Right now, just because of where I'm at with things there. I'm not feeling any pinch on any of that stuff right at the moment.
So why hire a rough estimator then?
It does free me up to do other things.
Okay. So then.
It would.
And what's that rough estimator gonna do for you?
Free up 20 hours a week.
No, but like that's the effect. But what is he actually going to perform?
He's going to perform takeoffs.
Okay. So
And-
owner stops doing takeoffs. Delegated to rough estimator. When do we need to have this guy hired by?
Next week, next Friday. What's the date?
Next Friday. Done.
Anthony had it.
How many hours a week is that going to save you?
20.
Okay. What are the 3 actions you're going to take next 7 days? Hire this guy. Finalize your estimating process that we talked about. Like, let me see you got. So in your 7 days, we got to hire the estimator. We should work on the takeoff process, and we also need to start working on replacing backlog.
That's a measurable number of meetings with designers. So.
How many meetings are you going to commit to?
3.
Perfect. That'll do.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
Yeah, we got through it.
Yeah, nice.
Good job. RJ, what is your intent next 90 days?
All right. We will operate as a 1% exteriors company, top 1%.
Okay.
And no longer sell more than 15% below our list price. How about that?
Ooh, what's our list price?
Well, it depends on our
Okay, got it. I understand. We got our process.
on our products.
Yeah.
But,
So what his big problem is he has sales reps that love to discount more than they should.
easy
So what
to
he's
sell shit when you give it away.
Yeah. So what he's saying in the exteriors game, you have list price, right, which is in the book, and then you have the discount number that you give every month to the sales guys of what they can, because it's all a discount game, because that's the only thing you can compete on is price. You see where I'm going with that? Because these guys are using the one set close model. And so his issue is he's setting what the max discount is, and these dumbasses are still selling below it. Is that about right? Yeah.
Or missing squares. Or,
missing
you know,
scope. Right.
Missing scope.
Okay, so primary objective, what are we doing?
We got to be between 900 and 1.5 in the next 90 days.
Fucking A. All right.
So
900 and 1.5 mil?
Yep.
Okay, and our baseline was 900K?
Yep.
Okay.
Target's 1.5.
Target's 1.5.
415.
And what's your first key result?
We need to up our closing rate. Baseline's 31 at 40.
Okay, and second key result?
Project started on time.
Baseline?
Hard to do a baseline on that, I guess. I don't know.
Like when you set a start date, how long does it usually slip before it actually happens?
Oh, Jesus. Probably 3 weeks.
Okay, 3 weeks. So 3 weeks is the baseline, target 0?
0.
Okay. Third key result?
Up our gross profit.
Okay.
We want to be at that 55%. We're about 48 right now.
48, and that's going to be solved by key result number 1. So those
Yep.
things are interplayed. I like that. Top bottleneck. What's the one thing if we fix, everything else becomes easier?
Me.
What do you mean?
I had to get out of the way, let our general manager do what he does.
And what's the first system that we're installing?
Weekly production meetings.
Okay, and what's that going to? Oh, that's the accountability mechanism to ensure these guys are selling at the right price, right?
Well, and the
And
next
not missing
one's sales
scope.
meetings. So
Oh, sales meetings. Okay.
both of them.
So
So
production meetings is for start dates. Sales meetings is for okay.
Yep.
Cool. I'm sorry, I don't mean to take your thunder.
Yep.
What's
And then
your third install?
standardize the sales process. So both of the reps are on the same page.
And take away the ability to like improvise.
Well, we had one guy selling at, on the hover, he was selling at 0 waste and just the squares. And he should have been selling, with a steel 10% with 20% or the 20-foot openings.
Yep.
So flat wall, big lead pipe.
So what's the one thing you're going to stop doing?
The day-to-day.
All right. So answering the phone calls,
Yep.
handling the problems.
Done.
Got it. So if we fix Jay's desire to fix problems, everything else downstream improves.
Yeah.
Because you're elevated out from inside the business, that allows you to focus on the processes.
Yes.
Because our big thing is we come up with great ideas that
Never get followed.
Never get followed through.
Yep.
Right. Okay. And what's your 7-day plan? 3 things that you're going to do.
So we're adjusting the commissions that if they sell 1 penny below the
Mini?
Yep. It's 5% commissions right off the top.
Love it. Okay. What's next?
On the production end, no payments to the sub until job's done, walk around's completed.
Payments
and paid.
collected. Yep. Paid when paid. Okay.
I
What's
don't know
the
why
third
that's
thing?
so difficult, but apparently it is.
So these are all processes you're installing. I love
Yes.
it. What else?
Hold the production accountable more.
What does that mean?
The PM on the job sites.
So is it, when you say accountable, is it accountable to start date, accountable to finish date?
Quality.
Quality, how do we define quality?
What our PM design says quality, not the customer. Because the customers, a lot of times, they don't know what they're really even looking at.
Okay.
So they'll be okay with something, but then we get on the site and it's like, no,
So
not okay.
what I would recommend is for you guys to define what quality is and then put that in the contract.
Okay.
Because that way it doesn't matter what the PM thinks, it doesn't matter what the homeowner thinks, it matters what we agreed to. Does that make sense?
Yep, I'll work through that with Dan.
Love that. Well, shoot, dude. I would recommend you go back to Dan, what Kyle's bringing up. If these guys sell below par, zero. You get nothing. Zero.
Because we do, we've got, our prices are set to where the full boat is, 65% gross profit. So there is some room to come down.
I love it. Jay, appreciate you. Round of
All right.
applause for Jay.
Sounds good, thanks.
All right, Thomas, what's your intent next 90 days, homie?
All right, next 90 days, we will operate as an efficient machine and we will no longer allow leads to fall through the cracks on estimating.
Perfect. What's your primary objective next 90 days? Quantify it.
Estimate quickly and accurately.
All right, but all right, how are you measuring that? What's your target standard?
It sucks.
I understand.
Target 2 weeks,
2 weeks, and what are you at right now?
months,
How many?
probably
Okay.
3.
3 months?
Yeah.
First step of fixing a problem is admitting you have a problem.
Yep. All right, key result 1 is qualified lead snapshot
Okay.
completed.
Target?
Target is 5
5
per week.
Per week, and where are we at right now, baseline?
I would say between 0 and 2.
Okay, call it 1.
Yep.
What's your second key result?
Owner hours in estimating per week.
Okay, what's your target?
10.
And what's your baseline?
Guessing at 30 or
Okay.
so.
Cool. And your third key result?
Gross profit percentage maintained on signed work.
Target?
I was trying to look at that and figure it out. What's reasonable? 5%?
Okay. Oh, so what I would say, so key result is going to be slippage reduction.
Yeah.
And your target is 5% slippage, and your baseline is where are we at right now? If you had to guess, 10, 15?
Yeah. 10.
Okay, 10. Okay, cool. Put that down. So what's your top bottleneck? What's the one thing if we fix, and you can't fix a person, what's the one thing if we fix, everything else downstream improves?
Slow and inaccurate estimates.
Slow and inaccurate estimates. So estimate responsive and accuracy. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, and what is the first system? Systems are processes.
Project risk snapshot delivered same day.
Got it. And who's going to own that?
Me.
Okay, second install?
Second install, rough estimator installed.
Okay.
Me.
All right, and third?
Change order enforcement system.
Ooh, I like that.
Caden.
I like that. Hey, you add that too. No, I'm kidding. All right. All right. What's one thing you're going to stop doing the next 90 days? Roughing in estimates?
Yes.
Okay. And who are you going to delegate that to? Rough estimator?
Yeah.
Okay. And when do we need to start that by for your plan to work?
I'm going to say April 20th.
Okay. 420? Okay. I will give you till 415.
Okay.
All right.
Because you know I'm going to take till 420.
Exactly. What are the 3 things you're going to do next week?
Is it got to be relative to this?
I'd hope so.
I hadn't thought that far yet.
Okay.
I hadn't made it.
So a rough estimator, bringing him on, is that a matter of finding the right person or having the funding? Because he comes above the line, so funding's not an issue.
Right person or what we were talking about earlier?
Oh, the system?
Automating it.
Yep. So what I would put, number 1 is start recruiting of rough estimator. Action item number 2, if this was me, would be approve or at least get your estimate automation to a serviceable level where you can start testing. And then the third thing to improve, because you can't control your internet marketing. I mean, you can with your budget and whatnot, but do you have a process in place or a person who's responsible for meeting with realtors, designers, architects?
That would be me.
Okay, that's something that every 7 days I would give myself a quota. That's how mission critical that is. Because that's the one thing you can't yell at me about or anybody else. So that has to be in your 7-day plan every time. How many do you think we can commit to next 7 days?
2.
Perfect, right on. Shane, what's your intent next 90 days?
90 days, I'm gonna operate a disciplined, predictable home service and a home improvement company.
I love it. What's your primary objective?
Operate reactively, price emotionally, or allow scope, time, or profit leaks.
Got it. So what I'm hearing is you want to improve profitability.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Sure.
So I would just write improve profitability.
Okay, keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Improve.
What is your current, if you could ballpark it for me, what is your current profitability?
350,000 collected in 90 days.
Got it. That's your target?
That is my target as well. Baseline 250,000.
Okay, so we need to improve. Oh, I see what we need to do. We need to grow your business. So, okay, there's 2 levers to pull. Is contracts or profitability. Okay, got it. Your primary objective is produce $350,000 gross profit. Period.
Yes, and the next, yeah.
Okay, key result number 1. What has to happen for us to grow the company 33%?
I believe signed contracts.
Okay. So is that a close rate issue or is that a lead flow issue?
Close rate.
Close rate. How many proposals right now does it take for you to win a contract?
I would say out of every 5.
5?
And here's what I'm doing too. I mean, I'm so busy and overwhelmed with what I got that I'm throwing crazy numbers out there where I don't care if I get the job or not, to be honest with you.
So it doesn't sound like a sales issue to me. It sounds like a capacity issue.
I need some more help.
Right. So I think key result number 1, for 6 technicians, let's back this out. So let's do this. So you want to hit 350 in the next 90 days, right? Let's call it 360.
Okay.
So that's 120 grand a month, right, of gross profit. And your current gross profit right now is 0.55.
Yes.
So what's 120 divided by 0.55? So 220. Each technician is capable of producing what? 24K of work?
20 to 30.
20, 30, let's call it 25.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So 220 divided by 25K. How many people is that? 9. How many guys do you have right now?
6.
So you need 3 technicians. So key result number 1, would be recruit, onboard, train 3 technicians.
Lane, we've talked about this. Yeah, 1 month. That 1 month I can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Some interviews. I would like to break David off and like kind of give him his,
Yep.
5, and then I'll take,
Yep.
and train and
so
have
your second key result.
my lead technician.
Yep. So-
So 2 leads.
Right. So your second key result
Okay.
is develop general manager, and your third key result is develop another lead technician, or develop 2 lead technicians. So everything you stated here is it's not a marketing and sales issue. This is entirely organization development.
Okay.
It's production. So your bottleneck here.
This is good. I'm glad that I got up here.
Yeah.
I'm glad for all of you helping.
Yeah. So
is great.
so your bottleneck here is what do you think is what's the one thing that like in the back of your mind you're like, holy fuck, how am I going to get 3 technicians on? Like what's the one thing that immediately comes to your mind, like, oh man, is it the availability of candidates? Is it having the time to train them? It's one of those two.
I mean, honestly, what comes to my mind is like just.
Is it money?
Just no.
Okay.
It's the process of going through resumes, setting up a meeting, and going through to find the right 3 techs.
So if we fix recruiting,
Okay.
because all that's recruiting. So if we fix recruiting, everything downstream improves.
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Kyle should come work for you.
Kyle and I would get into trouble.
So let's talk systems. So, do you mind if I go into dictation mode?
No, please.
Right. So the first system process you need is your applicant attraction process, right? Your applicant process.
Okay.
The second one is your evaluation of applicants.
Okay.
And then your third one, we need to compress. How much time does it take when you find the right guy to get him working? Like how long does it take you to where you can trust this kid to go out with a lead technician and be useful?
When I hire somebody new that I haven't worked with, I mean, he goes with the guys, and he's in the middle of everything. So he sees what we do, the pace we work, and we'll know within 2 to 4 days if he's going to.
Oh shoot! So that's not an issue. Okay. So your third system, if I may, is going to be. Let's back this up. Evaluation is not the issue. Your application process is install number 1.
Okay. Yes. Application.
Your dispatch process is system number 2, because the general manager needs to learn how to dispatch efficiently. And then your third process is going to be standardizing your estimating for your lead technicians so that they can do that on your behalf, so that we can hit your 350.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what's the one thing you're going to stop doing in order to buy the time to work on these processes? So what's something that we can delegate to somebody else?
I know what we can do.
What can we do?
I started this just last week. Now Jed is going and he's meeting with clients. He's putting
Got it.
Estimating for me. And it's already saved me 20 hours last week.
So Shane no longer estimates and sells.
Delegate that role to Jed.
Lead technician.
Jed, the lead.
Talk roles, not people.
Okay.
Yep, lead tech.
Okay.
And when are we going to start that by? When's this going to be set in stone where this is the last fucking sales proposal you do?
January 31.
I fucking love it. And that's going to buy you how much time?
I got 10 to 15 hours a week.
Okay. So you're in the next 7 days, the top 3 things I would do. Number 1 is turn on recruiting and never stop.
Okay.
Because again, you don't have a marketing sales problem. You have a dudes doing the work problem.
Right.
Right. So your first bottleneck is application flow. And we'll fix how we evaluate and all that other shit downstream. The first thing that has to happen is you need to wake up each morning and be like, oh, I got 3 guys to talk to.
I know exactly what I need to do.
What's up?
I need to do what I did from January 1 of 2025 to the.
And what was that?
I hired 6 technicians.
Yep.
And I made $1 million. Well, I did $1 million.
I know you did. So in the next 7 days, what do you have to do to stay on path?
Recruit.
Okay, so turn on recruiting.
Yes.
That's number 1. Number 2, you like to do the whole meet me at a coffee shop and size them up. Is that your evaluation process?
It's at the bar.
At the bar? Fuck.
I don't do coffee.
Santeezi's?
Santeezi's. Yeah, you know where I like to go.
Yeah. But by the way, when you're in Phoenix, go to Santeezi's. It's like the best pizza and sports bar in the world.
Yes.
Okay, so what I would do is I would do a weekly Santeezi's cattle call.
Oh, okay.
Right? Where all these guys, see, now you're like, oh,
Okay.
right? Things I like doing.
Yeah.
Right? And the third thing I would do is I would spend this coming week, every proposal, I would go out with the lead tech, and instead of you doing it, have him do it, and then just like course correct him.
Here's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
He fills out scope of work, takes pictures, emails it to me. I look at it, I grab it, put it in Chat GPT.
Yeah.
Boom, I email it back to him. He proofs, nope, everything looks good, or change this and this and this.
Right. So now teach him how to do the whole GPT thing.
Then I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It's
So
all him.
that's your third. That's that's your third.
It's beautiful.
That's your
That's
third.
gonna be easy.
Write that down. That like teach lead technician Lane's Chat GPT trick. All right, Al. What's your intent next 90 days?
In the next 90 days, we will operate as an elite luxury remodeler, and we will no longer accept small, under $50,000 bathroom type projects.
Love it. What's your primary objective?
Replace 260,000 design with 500,000.
Okay. And what's key result number one?
Key result number one is going to be improving the marketing messaging,
Okay.
so we can attract those leads.
Got it. So we're gonna reposition you from the middle market to the luxury market.
Right.
That's key result number one.
Right.
Okay. And key result number two?
Key result number two is that I will have limited hours estimating and/or design.
Okay. What's your baseline or what's your target?
Target is to be at $500 per week of my time, so basically 2 hours reviewing estimates and/or design.
So 2 hours in your estimating.
Right.
And what are you doing right now currently?
Between 25 and 30.
Okay. All right. Big one. All right. What's your third key result?
The gross profit maintained. So baseline right now, baseline would be 40%, target's 45%.
Okay, perfect. What's the one thing if we fix, everything else gets easier?
Qualified opportunities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it. Let's talk systems and processes, not people. What's number one?
Number one is the marketing messaging to target avatar.
Perfect. Number two?
Qualified leads and the snapshots completed. So using that as the metric.
So the new sales system?
Right.
Okay, so install new sales system?
Yep.
In your third?
Pretty much those two wrap up.
Mind if I make a suggestion?
No, not at all.
I would standardize the number of referral partner meetings you do each week. So I would create a system for how you book, remind, and execute those meetings.
Okay.
You got to remind these people as if you're their receptionist, right? And you're going high end, so specifically architects. Ignore the designers right now.
Okay.
Ignore the realtors. Go after the architects. It's going to get you the bigger jobs, just like we talked about.
Right.
Because you're going to go to South Lake Tahoe.
Yep.
Okay. What's one thing you're going to stop doing?
Estimating/design.
Specifically, what in estimating? Scope writing, takeoffs,
The whole thing.
Whole thing. You're going to fully delegate the whole damn
give
thing.
that to the remote estimator.
You can't trust him on that. You're going to have to do the numbers. Anything regarding money, you can't trust him.
So the scope and the takeoffs I can do.
Yep.
But I can give him the rest of it to plug in the numbers, data entry.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So he writes your scope. He does your takeoffs. He does your quantities. You review that and then you price it.
Yeah. That would be that 2 hours that I was.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. I'm just trying to be super clear.
Yep.
Right. What are 3 actions you're going to do next week?
Hiring the estimator, offloading to designer or architect, and then create content so I can target.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
That was easy,
good.
right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good job, Al. What I would do here is I would start my awareness list and write down everything you know that needs to happen, that you want to put on this document that I'm not letting you. Right? And let's jumpstart your awareness list so that in the next 7 days you have a hopper to prioritize and pull tasks from. Make sense? This wraps up the 2026 mastermind. I hope this was worth it, or this level of clarity helped. The next one will be in August in Seattle to see an $8 million operation running pure RC. God help Kyle if it isn't. No kidding. But beyond that, you have any questions, I'll be on standby. But I want to thank you all for coming. Appreciate you guys. Be good.